Are you recording right now?
Yes.
That's good, okay. Welcome to NCIX Tech Tips. For a while now, a triple 1080p, yeah, exactly, screen setup has been a true sign that you are a disciple of the PC Master Race. However, many gamers are now using 1440p monitors, and with video cards becoming more and more powerful, it's about time we revisited this triple 1080p, you know, now you're cool kind of standard. Welcome to our triple 2560 by 1440 27-inch Battlefield Hardline Ultimate Gaming Guide. So our Ultimate Battlefield Hardline gaming system consists of an Intel Core i7-4930K processor, 16 gigs of RAM, a 256 gig SSD, and the Radeon R9 295X2 dual GPU liquid-cooled graphics card. We found the game performance peaked with this setup, and any faster processor or additional memory made no difference in performance. Running at a cool 35 degrees on the processor and 60 degrees for both GPUs under load, our machine stays nice and quiet, so it never becomes a distraction in your game. I mean, let's face it, 4K may eventually become the standard, but for now, the sweet spot in terms of price to performance to utility is still 2560 by 1440. This resolution at this size gives you a very comfortable pixel density in everyday situations while still being high enough res that in games you don't need a whole ton of anti-aliasing. One of the current problems with 4K Ultra HD displays is that for some people it's actually too dense and text becomes so small that you struggle to comfortably read it, and scaling doesn't work really that well in a lot of applications outside of native Windows. So here it is, guys. As you can see, triple 4K monitor gaming will not be common for quite some time. And you might ask, but Linus, why don't you simply add another R9 295X2? Well, young Padawan, Battlefield 4, along with many games out there, doesn't scale that well with a third or fourth GPU. It's a quickly diminishing return, and it's still just not really that well optimized. So the solution for now is to continue waiting for newer and faster hardware to be developed. Now, while it's smooth enough on low, we find that a low cuts down too much of the detail to make the extra resolution worth it, whereas maxed out settings on 1440p looks a whole lot better than low settings on 2160p. So just for comparison's sake, here's performance with a single 4K display. You do get high, very playable, competitive frame rates, but let's face it, one monitor is not going to be enough for some people in the same way that one of something isn't enough for everyone. And that is where our three monitors come in. So triple quad HD displays will give you a beautiful panoramic view of the game, and I know it sounds cliche, but it actually does immerse you more into the game world as long as the support is there for, you know, widening field of view and all that. There goes another Total Biscuit reference. I haven't made enough of those lately. Across three 2560 by 1440 monitors, the total resolution is 7680 by 1440, or more than 11 million pixels. We chose to mount the monitors horizontally, which gave us the widest perspective of the game, although some people do prefer to have them mounted vertically, but we found that the bezels were a little bit too close to the center of the action and a bit too distracting in this orientation. Speaking of orientation, the way you mount your monitors is vital in a triple monitor setup. Sure, you could simply use the existing stands, but that might not give you the flexibility that you need in order to properly adjust your monitors for optimum comfort and viewing angles, especially if you're using TN panels, which we're not, but if you are. So we're using the Ergotech quad monitor desktop stand, which we featured in this video here. And you might ask, why quad? Isn't 3 enough? Well, simply because a triple monitor setup is, well, not as many as 4. That's right, with a 4th monitor you can have your Battlescreen up, as well as any voice chat software and streaming applications. So, along with playing at a total resolution that's higher than 4K, you can stream or record your gameplay or do whatever else you want on that 4th monitor. One last thing to keep in mind, guys, is that manufacturers are finally beginning to release 120 and 144 Hz 2560 by 1440 monitors. These will give you yet another advantage over 4K displays, which will only be capable of 60 Hz for quite some time. So this is where we're thinking the sweet spot is. Let us know in your comments below. Where do you think the sweet spot is for playing, you know, Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, some kind of a Battlefield rig? Do you agree with us that this is about the ultimate ultimate Battlefield rig? Do you disagree with us? That's what the comments are for. Agreeing and disagreeing, because this is YouTube. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know how Wheels is doing in the game here. Wow, that's some compelling kills that you got going on there.
I got 1 kill.
Did you get 1 kill? Good for him. It's more than me.